Hey everyone, it is Jessie from Peachmanifesto. I am going to do an empties video for you today. This right here is pretty full. I've had a lot of things that I've run out of recently, so I thought I would go through that and maybe do a little life update. I'm a blonde now, got stressed out, bleached my hair. These are things that happen. And I've been putting out as many videos as I would like, just because life has been a little crazy here, but let's get into the empties and I'll show you what I've gone through. All right, I'm gonna start with pedicure stuff. I have been using the Poto Expert callus softener, which they like to call the liquid gold. It's amazing, I love it, I can't recommend it enough. I have also gone through 7 pounds of paraffin. You know, I use a lot of paraffin in my spa pedicures. My clients love it. I have gone through the Orly Cutique. I got a bunch of these on sale. They're okay. They're definitely not my favorite, but because they're on sale, I'm using them up. They do the trick, basically. Yeah, they were cheap and effective, but there is other stuff that I do like better. I think I'm gonna look into that again. I have gone through 2 of my scrubs that I like, the OPI scrubs that I get in the 5-gallon pail. I just decant them into these for myself. I have gone through a bag of paraffin bags. I don't like the large size. I like the kind of medium size better, and the large is a little bit too wily. And then I went through another 25 of the liners for the pedicure bowls. I go through a lot of those. And then I have gone through some cuticle oil. This is from Profiles. It's got a bit of a glitter to it. It smells like peaches. It's really, really nice. I've gone through a set of nibbers because they're kind of rusty on the inside. And I've gone through some brushes. I've been getting rid of these kind. I don't know if you can tell, they've got like a yellow stain to them from the cleaner that I've used. So I'm just getting rid of them as they're looking a little bit too stained and just replacing them. And that's it for pedicure stuff. Let's move on to just kind of other stuff. I've gone through a box of Kirkland Medium. I've had a really hard time getting this, but I have been able to find gloves at Costco, just not the Kirkland brand. I did find some nitrile ones, but I could only get them in large, so I did what I had to do and I got them. I've also gone through 3 bags of cotton rounds. These I also get from Costco. I really, really like them. I use them for a lot of things, like nail polish removal, stamping, pedicures, electrolysis, lash lift and tints. I don't use them a lot for nails, but I do really like them. I've also gone through, these are bags of masks. So I've gone through 100 masks. I was buying them in the bagged ones because they were cheaper than buying them in the boxes, but I have since found a supplier of the ones in the box that are even cheaper. So it's so nice that the cost of masks is going down. It's making it a lot more affordable to work. And I have gone through 3 bags of files. I use the 100 grit. I get them on AliExpress. So 75 files, I guess that would be. And then I have gone through 2 of the Valentino vents, and I just keep replacing those. And what else have I gone through? Oh, there is some stuff that I just was like, I don't know, hoarding, I guess. And a lot of it was like top coats. So I used to carry some Jellish Polishes. So I had the foundation and the top it off. I had a little mini one because it just came with a color one time. But I had 2 top it offs and a foundation. They're mostly gone. They're really old and I never use Jellish anymore. And I really didn't love their foundation or top coat that much. So I'm getting rid of them. I'm done with them. Also a Braille Bird Extra Matte. It was quite nice and matte, but I found it just didn't really last on my clients that well. So I'm getting rid of it. I've gone through just a regular Luxia Gloss. I go through these all the time. It's some of my favorite top coat. It does have a dispersion layer, but I don't mind it. I really like it. This is the old formula of Accents Matte On, I didn't love it, so I'm just getting rid of it. I use the new version all the time and I'm never gonna use this because it wasn't as good as the new version. So I haven't gone through this. This is the Kira Sky base. It's really good for like glue. I didn't go through it. I just can't open it anymore. It happens with glue. I also, the blue one looks full, but it's just stained. I've never really used these. I opened them up to play with them and they kind of just dried up. These are the Young Nails Liquid Arts. So unless you're planning on using them right away, I wouldn't open them up, or I'd put the screw cap back on and not the dropper because they just dried up so fast. Another thing that I haven't really gone through, but I'm just hoarding. We'll talk about that. These little things you get when you get like an e-file or whatever, they're cheap, they're not great. I'm just throwing them in the garbage. I'll never use them on a client because they're so rough and bumpy and I just like don't trust them. And then I have gone through a lot of nippers. I was keeping them for like nipping off crystals, but I have my crystal nipper thing that I like way better than these, so I'm just getting rid of them. There's no sense in keeping them. I have gone through a Trinity Shades SC1. This is the Cool. As you can see, there's like a very light pink. It's so pretty. This is probably like the second most popular shades that came out. It's like the Warm and the Cool have been like the most popular in my salon. I've just gone through a gel brush. It's just a little cured. And then I've gone through an acrylic brush. I've actually had this one for so long. And it's like still looks pretty good, but it's like got a little fluffy at the end. And it was like, it kept catching acrylic inside of it and I'd have to spend forever cleaning it out. So I just replaced it with a new one. But this was from Bequan on AliExpress. They have really, really good acrylic brushes. I do love them. And then I also went through a bottle of CS20. I have been doing the smaller sizes lately just because I'm always worried about getting shut down since everything happened. Because these do have an expiry date on them, and my last big one expired and I still had like a good chunk left, so I'm just buying the small ones from now on. And then I went through a nourishing agent. This is for the lash lift and tints. And I also use this when I tint eyebrows or just tint lashes. It's just nice to put a little moisture back into the hair. And then for electrolysis, I've gone through 30 of my ProTech F3s, and I went through a healing cream. I don't use this anymore. I switched to the ZZ Balm from Action de Gala, which I get from Dectro. And I've also gone through Witch Hazel, the unscented. This one has aloe vera formula, but I always try to get the unscented. I think I picked it up at like Winners. It was a really, really good price, but I do like to cleanse in between with Witch Hazel to prevent inflammation and irritation. And yeah, that's everything today. I'm trying to do a lot smaller empties videos because sometimes they get crazy long, and I'm just dealing with a smaller basket now, so I want to get them out as fast as I can for you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you all later. Bye bye.